I'm always...
What do you...
Just that all...
It's not like I'm...
Is that...
I wouldn't say every shot is that deliberate.
Let me know if you're struggling. What are you staring for?
Do all Danon fighters look like you?
What, this getup?
All done. Come and eat.
All right, guys. Ready to go?
I'm surprised there are owls here, too.
Yeah, there are more of them around than I thought. Hey, Zephyr. Why do you keep fighting?
What do you mean?
Until I met you and the Crimson Crows, all the Danons I ever knew just accepted their lot in life as slaves. Hell, even I was like that. But all of you in the Resistance are different. Even when you have no hope of winning, you keep on fighting. Why is that?
Come on, that's an easy one. I just refuse to live life as a slave, that's all.
Better to die fighting for freedom than to live as a slave, huh?
Let me ask you a question, Alphen. What does it mean to you to not be a slave any longer?
I guess it means living a life not being ruled by the Renans, right?
But what about the Danans who died standing up to the Renans? Are they still slaves? Would they be truly free if all they did was follow my orders and die without knowing what it was they were doing?
But that's...
Being a slave isn't just a position. It's also a state of mind. Don't become my slave, Alphen.
I take it we're heading through here then?
Everything all right, Zephyr?
Yeah, it's nothing.
What is that? A ring?
It was my wife's.
Your wife? You never mentioned anything about being married.
That's surprising?
You said was. So then, is she gone? Was it the Renans?
No, she was sick. I couldn't get her the medicine she needed, and then she was gone. I'd always wanted to show her the world as it could be.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. There are plenty of people out there more deserving of your sympathy than me.
But...
Let's go.
What is this place anyway? What's with these columns and steps?
No idea. I've never been here before either. Rena's convoy squads probably used it in the past.
I guess. It's definitely seen better days. You wouldn't know anything, would you, Shion?
Nope. And I'm not interested in learning either.
Actually, these are Danan ruins. See? You can tell by the way the columns are decorated and stuff. They're all old Danan designs.
Are you saying these things were built more than 300 years ago, then?
Yeah. I have no idea what they were used for, though.
It's amazing to think our ancestors were capable of making such structures. Hopefully there'll come a time when us Danans will be able to walk through here freely again.
That's exactly what you're fighting for, isn't it? Let's keep moving.
Yeah. Right. This one's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
I'm on Inferno Torrent! Challenge Storm! Touch Rising Wiper! Stay away from his touch! No escape!
Searing Flare!
Here I come! You're finished!
I'm out! Watch him!
Strike!
Mega Ray!
Try this!
By the
Inferno Torrent! I'll run you through!
It's all mine.
See ya!
Where are you going?
Don't go charging! One final push!
Right.
Give them all we got!
Searing Flame! Reload!
Rising Wiper! I'll run you through! Mirage! That is coming!
Do it!
Take this! Talon Storm! Whoa! Take a look at that! I'll take you all on! Take this!
Here I go!
It's over!
I'm only getting
Wyvern! Take aim and blast it out of the sky!
Take this! You got fired!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
Talon sword!
Eat this! All yours!
Touch cannon!
Here I come!
Reload! I'm out of ammo! I'm all
Take this!
stuffed up! Mega! By the power of water!
I'm not done!
Talon sword! Touch
Here I
cannon!
come! It's over! It's over!
Talon sword!
It's over!
By the
Rising
power of
Wyvern!
water!
Mirage! You're mine!
Never imagined there were Zeugles out there that could pretend to be statues.
That's because Zeugles don't come from nature. Who knows what else is lurking out there?
Guess we have to be prepared for anything.
It's freezing in here. And after how hot it was outside, too.
It must be the cold air sweeping in from Cyslodia. It's the polar opposite of Calaglia, so I'd get used to it if I were you.
Is the little guy okay?
Oh, don't worry about Hootle. He's from Cyslodia. Probably just nerves is all. He's not really used to being around other people this much.
Rinwell, how about filling them in on what to expect from Cyslodia?
Oh, yeah. Let's see. Well, for starters, nobody trusts nobody.
Come again?
Just like I said, you never know when Snake Eyes are watching you.
That's what they call their lord's henchmen, apparently.
Their official title is the Bureau of Civil Observation. They've got cronies undercover everywhere, observing us at all times.
So? Renan surveillance was an everyday part of life in Calaglia.
Difference is, in Cyslodia, it's not just Renans. They've got Danans spying on each other, too. Or in other words, there's the Snake Eyes themselves, plus all their small-time informants. All it takes is someone squealing on you, and it's straight to labor camp. No questions asked, no goodbyes. Of course, informers are rewarded handsomely for their deceit. Everyone's always got one eye open, waiting for the moment to inform on someone before being tattled on first.
Hence the not trusting one another, huh? In that case, what do you think they'll make of us?
Hard to say. Although, not being from Cyslodia will probably help, honestly.
More trustful of outsiders than even your own people. Why go along with it, though? Why doesn't anyone take a stand?
Not everyone is strong enough to stand, Alphen. That's why the world needs people like us. I'm on it! Don't go charging off like that!
Handle this.
Talon sword! Touch cannon!
This one's gonna be
Where
tough!
are you going?
Take this! It's over!
I'm
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
Everything's coming up, Zephyr.
Don't get careless!
You're mine! Don't tell me!
Searing flame!
Come
Reload!
on!
That is coming!
Sight!
Talon Storm!
I'm only getting
Blade!
started!
Try this!
By the power of water! Do
Here I
it!
come!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
Pathetic! Normally I don't pick on weak.
Here I come!
Searing flame! Reload!
Try this!
Talon
Put
Storm!
up for it!
Trust
Reload! I'm out of ammo!
It's on! Burn in hell!
Gemini Aqua!
Take this! It's over!
That is coming! Talon Storm!
Searing flame! I'm ready! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
Another notch in the old belt.
Keep them coming.
You'll... Like that taste of freedom, kid?
I think I could get used to it.
Brace yourselves! This one's tough! You're finished! Rising Wyvern!
That is coming!
You're on!
Talon Storm!
No escape!
Your wings won't save you from
Swallow
me!
blade!
How's this?
Damn it! What's wrong?
Nothing! Focus on the fight!
Swallow blade!
Mega Ray!
Here I come! It's over!
Take it! I'm
Take
only
this!
getting started!
It's over! Rising Wyvern! You're
Hearing
finished!
Flame of Fury! Burning Strike!
Take this!
See ya! Talon Storm!
No escape!
And again!
You're mine! It's over! Here I come!
This one's
all
mine!
Ah!
Who wants to die next?
How's this?
Barely a blip on our radar.
Yourself. This one's tough. Infernal turret! Rising Wolver! Mirage! You're mine! It's over! You're surrounded! Just stay calm! You're finished!
Flame of Fury!
I feel kind of funny.
Yeah, you're looking funny too.
Right. I should probably do something like that.
No escape! Here I come! You're finished! You're mine! Swallow blade! It's over! Eat this!
This is it!
Take this! I'll run you through! Swallow blade! Slash!
Do it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
With your flames and my technique,
We're stronger together than we are apart.
this one's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know. You need healing.
How about this?
Destruction! Reload!
Mirage!
Let's end this and get a bite to eat instead.
Guess I misread the landing.
I'd steer clear of that Zoogle if I were you.
Damn. We're that weak, huh?
We don't have much choice.
I'm not done!
I'm on it. See ya.
Infernal turret!
Touch cannon.
I'm not done!
I'm on it.
Here I go.
Coming.
Here I come!
Talon sword.
It's over!
Touch cannon.
Swallow blade!
This one's mine.
Slash!
I'm on
Take
it.
this!
Slice.
You're finished!
There.
Talon sword. Touch
Take this!
cannon.
You're finished!
I'm out
Try
of
them.
ammo. I'm all stuck up.
It's on.
Take this! You're
Touch
finished!
cannon.
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein.
This is it.
My
Dig
lady?
deep.
Something you want to
said
say?
done.
No excuses. This is up to us. How's this?
Take this! It's over!
Talon sword. Touch cannon.
Try harder!
Burning strike.
Here I come!
Okay.
Here I go! Eat dirt! We did it!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Talon sword. Touch cannon.
Infernal turret!
Gemini Alpha, I'm ready.
Rising Wyvern!
I never miss.
I'm on it. Slice.
Swallow blade! Slash!
Flame, reload.
Touch cannon.
Hear me, flame.
I'll run you through! Swallow blade! Slash! That is coming! Swallow blood challenge! Rising wyvern! Mirage! I'm on it! Slash! Talon! Strike! Cannon! Not a chance! Move it! It's over! I'm on it! Take this! You're finished! Take this! Touch cannon! Run you through! You're finished! Damn it! What's wrong? Nothing! Focus on the fight! You're mine! I'll run you through! It's over! That is coming! Here I come! You're finished!
I'm all stuffed up.
You're mine! Talon!
It's in the sky, it's mine.
This is not going to
Here's
plan.
the healing art.
See ya!
First aid.
Talon storm! Not today!
Do it. This ends now.
Consider yourself finished! I'll run you through!
Searing flame.
See ya!
Reload. Searing
Touch
flame.
cannon!
Hear me.
Take
Flame of
this.
fury.
How's this? Swallow blade! See ya! Rising one! Touch cannon!
Recover.
You're mine! I'll run you through! Try harder! My turn! No escape!
There.
You're mine!
I'm all stuffed up.
It's over.
Mega ray.
It's over! I'm on it!
Reload. Mega
Take
ray.
this! Touch cannon! How's
Here's the
this?
healing art.
Take that! Coming!
First aid.
Cleave right through him!
You can leave that to me.
Let's go fast! How about over the hill just yet? I'll run you through! See ya! Take this! Talon storm!
This one's mine. Where are you going?
You're finished! Try harder! My turn! I'm not done!
Here, let me help. First aid.
Talon storm!
Searing
Here I
flame.
come! Oh, just fight now!
Searing flame.
I'm on it!
Now watch him.
Talon! It's gonna attack!
Right, watch out.
Try harder!
Here, let me
Now!
help.
Take this!
First
I'll
aid.
run you through! That is coming!
Searing
Take
flame.
this door! Touch cannon! Slash! Swallow blade! It's on! I'm on Ignite!
First aid.
See ya! Here I go! Talon storm!
Here I go.
You're mine!
I'm impressed.
Rising wyvern!
Reload.
How's this?
I'm now
It's
back to
over!
the fray.
See ya! Here I come! Talon storm!
Searing
You're
flame.
finished! Touch
Reload.
cannon! Mirage! Take this!
Power of water.
It's over! That is coming!
Let the marksman
Talon
handle
storm!
this.
Touch cannon! Take this!
Mega ray. Searing flame. Reload.
Try harder! I'm not
Here's the healing art.
See ya!
aid.
Talon storm! Take this!
Watch him.
It's over!
Mega ray.
Rising wyvern!
By the power
I'm
of
on it.
water.
That is coming! Talon storm! Touch
Gemini
cannon!
Aqua.
Rising wyvern!
By the power of
I'll
water.
run you through! That is coming!
Searing
Talon storm!
flame. Reload.
Rising wyvern! Pipe down! No
Searing
escape!
flame. Reload. I'm out.
Here comes a big one!
Watch.
Try harder! Not a chance!
Here's the healing art. I can't heal you forever. This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
You're quite the gunslinger.
I have to be, in this world.
Don't worry. I've got your back.
And what have we got here?
Oh, I saw that in a book once. Those things are worth a lot.
You're a little bookworm, aren't you?
over! Rising Wyvern! Crush! Take this!
You
got flyers!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
All yours!
Downfall! Lightning! Downfall!
I'm not done!
I'm out! Back into the fray!
You're mine! It's over!
Gemini Alpha!
You're mine! It's over! You're mine!
Flame of Fury!
You're finished! You're mine! See ya! Rising Wyvern! Mirage! We did it!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content. I've used a bit too much healing.
Brace yourselves! This one's tough! You're mine! Rising Wyvern! Mirage! You're finished!
I never miss!
I'm on it! Damn it! What's wrong? Nothing! Focus on the fight! Tusk cannon!
Barely a blip on our radar.
Not much further now. The exit'll take us straight into Cyslodia.
You're brooding again. What's eating at you?
We defeated Balsif and liberated Calaglia from the Renans. Now, we're on our way to rescue our fellow Danans in Cyslodia. I'm committed to helping our people. You know that. But then, what happens after that? What's our endgame here?
Good question. The Danans vastly outnumber the Renans, yet we rarely take up arms because we know that when it comes to firepower, we don't stand a chance. Even if you succeeded in overthrowing the Lords and freeing Dana, then what? Lenegis would still hover over us, the Renan motherland behind it. If they so desired, the Renans could potentially use their might to wipe us off the planet in a second, no matter how powerful that blazing sword of yours is.
So what you're saying is we don't stand a chance. So what the heck are we even doing?
There's no sense in discarding today's victory for tomorrow's loss. If fighting yields even a single day of freedom, it will all have been worth it in the end. Who knows? Maybe that's the day we make preparations for the battle that will free us for good. Speaking pragmatically, the fact the Renans don't exterminate us all in spite of their technical advantage has to mean one thing. They need us. It's up to us to put a dent in their armor before they cotton on to our plan. That way, we force them to the negotiating table.
You want to negotiate with the Renans?
It's galling, I know, but it's the only way to survive while securing our freedom at the same time.
That's... But even so, we can't just...
If you lot are done talking, there's a lord we came to overthrow.
What about you, Shion? What do you plan on doing after we've given the Lords the boot?
All I know is, my reasons for fighting aren't the same as yours. I'm through answering these pointless questions.
So this is Cyslodia.
How far is it to the capital?
We've still got a ways to go. Also, the Zeugles here are different than those in Calaglia, so be careful.
Got it. Sounds like we should make sure we stick close together as we keep moving.
Agreed. Hey, Shion!
It'll be hard for me to use my rifle in a pinch if we're all bunched together. I'll follow behind the rest of you.
Right. Makes sense.
What's up with her? She seems even more upfront than back in Calaglia.
In case you forgot, we're in enemy territory now. If you don't get serious and focus on the task at hand, you'll be inviting trouble.
Don't take it personally. I think that's just the way she is. Plus, you have to remember, with those thorns of hers, she's probably not used to anybody being all that friendly to her. The fact that you can't feel pain means you probably end up getting closer to her than she's used to.
You really think so?
We're talking about someone who came down to Dana all by herself. But you don't see her homesick for Lenegis at all, do you?
No.
That alone speaks volumes about how difficult her whole situation must be.
Yeah.
It's your job as her partner to understand that, and give her the support she needs. You two are going to be stuck together for a while, so the sooner you make nice, the better.
Make nice?
Yep. Now come on.
I get that they're not exactly on the best of terms, but... is everything going to be okay with these people?
What's this thing?
We've reached our destination. We've reached our destination.
Rinwell, don't go too far ahead. You never know where Zoogles might be lurking.
Oh, we'll be fine. We've been able to handle them up until now.
Still, better that you hang back a bit.
No way! I'm the one who asked you to come here in the first place, remember?
Yeah, but if we lose you, we won't know where to go. Besides, it's old guys like me who should be sticking their necks out first.
But...
we need you in order to get in contact with the Resistance in Cyslodia. So stick close until we find them, okay?
okay. Thanks.
Now you've got me wondering. How'd you make it to Calaglia in the first place? I find it hard to imagine you didn't run into Zoogles along the way.
Are you good at hiding or something?
Yeah, that's it. I'm just really good at staying out of sight.
Wow. Still, you had to have been pretty lucky to have made it the whole way unscathed.
Lucky indeed.
Normally I don't pick on
You're
the weak.
mine! Rising Wyvern!
I'll run you
You're
through!
on!
Don't go charging off like that!
You're finished!
Don't let them form a pack!
Take this!
Got you!
This one's all mine! I'm not done!
Here I go! How's this?
How's this?
Rising Wyvern!
See ya!
I've used a bit too much healing.
You all on.
You're mine! Splat!
You're surrounded! Just stay calm! I'll run you through!
You're finished!
See ya!
Take this! Burn! Here I
Do
go!
it!
It's over!
I can't
I
heal
owe
you
you one.
forever.
You're up! Swallow blade! Rising
If he's in the
Wyvern!
sky, it's
You're on!
mine.
You're mine!
That is coming! Talon Storm! Touch
I
cannon!
never miss.
Take this! You're finished!
I'm on it!
Rising
See
Wyvern!
ya! Talon Storm!
I'm only
Touch
getting
cannon!
Take this!
Do it!
I'm on it!
Rising
Splat!
Wyvern! Take this! It's over!
Searing flame! Reload!
Here I come!
Gemini Hawk!
Everything's coming up, Zephyr!
I noticed the Zeugles here are a lot different from what we're used to back in Calaglia.
It's because this realm is so cold. I imagine they had to be adapted to fit the climate.
Meaning if we hit them with fire arts, it should be extra effective. Against them. Get lost!
Take this! Splat! Swallow blade!
Reload!
Take this! You're finished!
How's this?
Take this!
See ya!
You're finished!
Talon Storm!
Swallow blade!
Touch
Do it!
cannon! Pathetic!
Let's dispose of the
You're
trash.
mine! Rising Wyvern!
See ya! Talon Storm!
You're on!
Touch cannon!
Take this! This one's all mine! You're mine! You're finished!
How's this?
You're mine!
See ya!
I'm out of ammo.
No escape! Not today!
How's this? That is coming!
I never miss.
Take this!
That was almost too easy. Would you like to warm up some?
Aren't there people in there?
You should let yourself unwind when you get the chance.
I guess there's no arguing with that.
Hey.
Hey!
Oh?
Whoa!
Right.
What? Just great.
All right.
Nice.
Right.
Right.
Happy now, Shion?
Yeah, I'd say so.
She better be, after all she ate.
I stopped before I was full, though.
What? Okay, off we go.
Normally I don't pick on the weak. Strike! Mirage! Slap!
Mega Ray! Gemini Aqua!
You're mine!
Here I go!
I'll run you through!
I'm only getting
It's
ready
over.
for flame! Reload!
Don't go charging off like that! I'm on it!
Lunar Blast!
Take
I'm
this!
all stuffed up!
Slide!
Mega Ray!
Cannon!
Flame! Reload!
Take this! You're
By
finished!
the power of water! Gemini Aqua!
I'll run you through! Escape!
There!
That is
Hop
coming!
back into the
Talent
fray!
storm! Tusk
By
cannon!
the
Here I
power
come!
of water!
It's over! Take this! I'll run you through!
By the power
See
of
ya!
water!
It's over! Talent storm!
Slide!
Tusk cannon!
Here I
You're
go!
mine!
It's over!
You're finished!
This one's
Here
mine!
I come!
I never miss!
See ya! You're mine!
Gemini,
Rising
do it!
Wyvern! Tusk cannon! Mirage!
Gemini Aqua!
It's over!
Lightning!
You're
Downfall!
mine! It's over! It's on!
Lightning! Downfall!
Rising Whoa! Take a look at that!
There.
You all on!
Excited!
Take this! I'll run you
getting
through!
it.
Finish! Rising Wyvern! Talon! Mirage! Tusk cannon! Eat dirt!
Airborne beast. My
Here I come!
specialty.
It's over!
Reload!
I'm on it!
They've got flyers.
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
You're finished!
All yours.
By the power of
Slap!
water!
Here I come!
Take
Rising Wyvern!
It's over! Lightning!
Slap!
Downfall!
Take this! Take this! Rising
Do it!
Wyvern! Everything's coming up, Zephyr!
What's this thing? I think I'll try to make that new recipe with this.
All right, but I'll decide how spicy it is. Let's dispose of the trash.
Blade! Here I come!
Flame!
You're finished!
Reload!
Rising Wyvern!
Searing flame!
You're surrounded! Just stay calm!
I never miss!
I'm not done!
Here's
Here's a healing arc! First
Take
aid!
this! It's over!
By the power of water!
It's over!
See ya! Talon Storm!
Mega
Touch
Ray!
Cannon!
Lightning! Downpour!
You're finished!
Excited! You're finished!
Rising Wyvern!
How's this?
You're mine!
Mega Ray!
You're finished!
Gemini Aqua! It's crazy to feel just how much the temperature has changed from crossing over a single peak.
Is it really that big of a difference?
Definitely. Calaglia was hot.
I can only tell from appearance, so... Achoo!
You might not be able to feel it, but it sure looks like your body responds to it just the same.
Seems like it. So if I sneeze, I guess that it's a sign that it's getting chilly.
They say that sneezing is often the first sign you're coming down with a cold, too. That's all the more reason you need to be careful with... Ha-choo!
Was that also a sneeze?
I just bit my tongue, that's all.
No. It sounded a lot different from mine. But I could swear it was still...
It wasn't a sneeze, okay? Ha-choo!
Guess we both need to be careful out here in the cold. Houses in a place like this. People really live all the way out here?
The whole area is just little villages. This one's Messia 224.
Wait, I hear something. Sounds like people arguing.
Bureau agents. The Snake Eyes must be here. We should sneak past them. That was my original plan, since you all stick out so much.
Why? In case one of your people tattles on us?
It's the Renans who are making us do it.
Oh yeah? Like this Renan who you need to save your people's skin?
Oh, that's rich, coming from the Bright Eyes whose people are the reason we're in this mess in the
That's
first
enough.
place. But she started it!
3 centuries of resentment is too much to lay at a single person's feet. Same goes for you, Xion. You can't ignore the past when speaking of the present. Now, what's going on in that village?
If I were to guess, someone tipped off the Snake Eyes and they're here to make an arrest.
You'd better not be about to suggest we get involved. I'm here for the Lord's head, and nothing more.
That go for you too, Alphen? Why did you come?
Why? To liberate this realm's slaves, of course.
Are you still a slave?
Me? No.
Then tell me what it means to live unshackled. I'll tell you what it means. It means living on your own terms, being your own master, thinking and making decisions for yourself, and being prepared to accept the consequences. Understand?
Yeah, I think so.
Good. So prove it to me.
Xion.
Don't start with me. I'm not going, and that's that.
I understand. Just wait here with Rinwell till we get back, okay?
You're going in without the sword?
Looks to be that way. This is my choice, after all.
Your choice? Ugh, listen to yourself. That sword's useless to me without someone to use it. You go dying on me out there and you'll put our whole mission in jeopardy.
But I need us all to make it safely to Cisloden.
Too many sacrifices have already been made. We came here to put a stop to any more.
You've sacrificed something too, huh?
Hide somewhere until it's over. You hear me?
Damn those Renans. I hate seeing Danon suffering under them here, too.
I'm surprised you're so angry about it. You're not even from here.
It doesn't matter where I'm from. Enough is enough with these people.
Silence, Embedded! Anyone who fails to cooperate will be arrested and tried as a traitor to the realm!
Damn it! Some rat must have sold us out again.
You there! You want me to haul you up on suspicion of civil disobedience?
But I didn't! Ah!
What? Leave him alone! An Embedded dares defy the orders of his lordship? Know your place, slave!
We can't use the blazing sword this close to the villagers. They could get hurt. But there are too many agents. Zephyr?
Law, is that you?
What's going on? Aren't we supposed to be fighting them?
You're alive.
What are you doing here? The realm of Cyslodia doesn't tolerate civil dissidents like you.
Law.
I hereby detain you in the name of his lordship!
Zephyr? What the hell?
Zephyr!
Here they come!
It's time!
Sighted!
No escape! Damn it!
I'm the true gunslinger around here.
Bring him down! Swallow blade! Here I come! Blow away! Mirage! Strike!
Fire in the hole!
Forward strike! It's over! I'm not done! Slash!
If it's in
Here
the
I
sky,
come!
it's mine.
Swallow blade!
My turn! Strike! Zephyr! Are you trying to get caught? I'm sure that can be arranged! Not if I can help it! Fire in the hole!
By the fire of water!
Here I come! Fall back! Here I come!
Reload!
Take this!
Take it!
It's over!
Only get serious!
We've turned the tables on him!
There are still more left!
Right! No time to hold back! Abort! Mission! You're down! Rising Wyvern! Abort! Mission! You're out! What's going on, Zephyr? Why won't you fight him? Is that soldier someone you know?
Don't hurt him.
Huh? What are you...
Please.
It won't work, you know. You never change, do you? You've always got that damn-knowing look on your face! Zephyr!
I got it handled.
But he just...
He's my son.
Oh, so now you remember me. The nerve of you! I'm gonna wipe that damn look off your face once and for all! Run in hell! Rinwell, you...
Law.
Watch yourselves! The insurgents are armed!
Enemy reinforcements. Use the sword.
I can't. The villagers will get caught in the blast. We need to fall back!
Oh, for crying out loud.
Zephyr!
Go. Leave without me.
You can't...
I'm not leaving without him.
Alphen, there's no time.
But what about the resistance? Everyone's counting on you!
Forgive me.
Ugh!
We've waited all night, but nobody's shown up.
No sign of Zephyr or an enemy pursuit. So, what's the plan now?
You really need to ask? We go rescue Zephyr.
If he's under arrest, they'll have taken him to Cisloden, the capital city. Assuming he's still alive, that is.
I can't believe Zephyr never told us he had a son. I wonder if the rest of the Crimson Crows knew about it.
And to find him in that village of all places. Some coincidence, huh?
Those fireworks you pulled out of your hat back there. They were astral arts, weren't they?
Shion, what the hell are you
Except
doing?
I've never heard of a Danon who can cast astral arts. Are you a Renan? Like hell I am! No, of course not. Renan's eyes light up when they use astral arts. And when you used an art, your eyes definitely didn't. So I guess that means you can't be a so-called bright eyes after all.
Sorry.
You're right. Those were astral arts I used. Same as the ones wielded by the Renans. A long time ago, my family, my people, were once known as mages.
A Danon mage? Up until now, I'd only ever heard of them in stories and rumors. Though now I've seen one with my own eyes, I suppose I'll have to believe it.
We've been in hiding for a long, long time. Even before the Renans first attacked. That's why no one knew about us.
Even before the Renans?
Yeah. My ancestors were persecuted and targeted for their gifts.
But it was by their fellow Danans.
They lived hidden away all these centuries, keeping their existence secret even from the Resistance. My mom and dad drilled it into me that I was never, under any circumstances, supposed to let anyone find out about us.
If that's the case, then why did you use your powers back there?
I don't know. One second I saw Zephyr about to be killed, and the next I was...
Danan Astral Arts. If the Renans knew such a threat existed, there'd be hell to pay.
Hey!
What? You think I'm gonna go to the Lords with this information? I'm a traitor and an outcast at this point. Or did you forget? What amazes me is how anyone could have that kind of power and yet keep it hidden all this time. Didn't you ever want to use it to help your people?
Don't talk like you know the first thing about me, Renan!
That's enough. Zephyr wouldn't want this.
Listen, all I care about is taking out the Lords, okay? Which is no doubt what her people want too. Using her powers to help do it only makes sense.
Makes sense for who? Us? Besides, Zephyr comes first. We can't just abandon him.
It's fine.
Huh?
You're going to save Zephyr, right? If so, you're going to need my powers to do it. I don't want anyone else to die.
Are you sure? Then let's get back to the village. We need to find out what happened.
What's wrong?
Nothing, just... I'm surprised how dark out it is.
Why wouldn't it be? It's still night after all.
No, that's what's weird. A lot of time's passed since we arrived in Cyslodia. You'd figure the sun would have come up by now.
Oh, right. It's not like this back in Calaglia, is it? To be honest, I completely forgot. Basically, it's always night in this realm.
Huh?
It's been that way forever. It never gets any brighter outside, even in the morning.
So it's always dark all day long?
But how? How is that even possible? Did the Renans cause this?
Of course they did. It's complicated to explain, though. It'd be easier to just get to Cysloden so you can see what's going on for yourself.
I'll take your word for it. But right now, finding Zephyr comes first.
I wonder how Zephyr's doing. If that law guy is his son, they shouldn't be rough with him.
I want to believe that. But those two didn't look like they're exactly on good terms. Actually, now I'm curious. Can Danans enlist in the Snake Eyes too?
Definitely. They're useful for surveillance here. Doesn't win you many friends on either side, though.
So why Zephyr's kid working for the Renans then?
sense one of your pals, Hoodle?
It's eerily quiet.
No sign of Zephyr. You think they took him away already?
What say we quit hiding and go ask some villagers? Someone's bound to report us no matter what we do, so we might as well.
Hey, Shion!
What? You heard her. She's got a point. Our cover was blown last night. Where's the sense in sneaking around?
And what if there are soldiers lurking about?
They would have followed us to the cabin already. Relax. The coast is clear. Let's hurry and speak to the villagers.
Is she always like that? I don't know how you managed to put up with her.
What makes you think I'm managing?
Let's try talking to the villagers.
Messia 224. Now that's a weird name.
Messia is basically a code. It indicates it's a small village.
So it's not its actual name? Then does that mean that 224 is...
Yeah. It's merely a serial number assigned to it for administrative purposes.
So the Renans even get to decide what places are called out in this realm.
Looks like we've spotted one of Hoodle's friends.
You're the friends of that man the Bureau agents took away. Please, leave us alone. We don't want any trouble.
Answer our questions and we'll leave you in peace. Where did the agents take our friend?
Sisluden, the capital. That's what they said.
I knew it.
What did we ever do to deserve this? We haven't even crossed the street without looking first. Why are they after us?
Come on, we're wasting time.
You'll need to hurry if you want to get your friend back. Not a single person who's been taken to Cisloden has ever returned.
Hey, keep quiet. You're trying to get us all killed.
How to hell with that. Go on, report me. See if I care.
I thought this Cisloden was a city. Is it a prison camp?
It's the realm's capital. Though when you're forbidden to move freely like we are, there isn't much difference. My parents and siblings were taken by the Snake Eyes. I haven't heard from any of them since. For all I know, they're long dead by now. Anyway, go! And kill as many Snake Eyes as you can for me while you're there!
All right. To Cisloden it is. You see anybody around here who could use our help?
We can't chase after every little thing.
I wonder if something happened.
I think there's someone in trouble here.
Well, let's see what they have to... People are really terrified of the Snake Eyes. They've got them jumping at their own shadows.
They may be Lord Ganabelt's lackeys, but for all intents and purposes, it's the Snake Eyes who control the realm. One wrong look, and your history.
So Zephyr's being moved to Cisloden. Let's cross our fingers we catch up with him on the way.
I mean, the plan was always for me to take you guys to Cisloden anyway. But a word of advice.
Oh?
There's a forest we have to pass through on our way there. I won't lie to you. It'll be dangerous.
More Zeugles?
Wild ones at that. They hunt in packs, led by the biggest, meanest one. My friends and I got cornered by one on our way to Calaglia. That's how we got split up.
We'll just have to keep our wits about us then. The forest we're about to walk through is pretty dangerous. Let's make sure we're prepared before we go further. Rinwell, if you get hit... I came out great. Everyone's gonna be real surprised. Shion, could we talk a moment?
And here I was, thinking I could get some rest. Is something the matter?
The matter? No, nothing like that.
Then if it's all the same to you, I'll be going to sleep, thanks.
Is chatting with me really that much of a drag?
I just don't get the point, that's all. Is there some pressing reason why we have to talk right now?
I don't know, I think we should all make an effort to get to know one another. What if there's an emergency?
An emergency?
What if one of us suddenly got sick?
Then I'd cure them with my healing arts and we'd move on.
That's easy for you to say. But for the person doing the asking, it may not be so easy to approach you.
If they can't work up the courage to approach me, that's their problem. Unless you're suggesting I refuse to heal someone for the fun of it.
I didn't say that.
So what then? Quit beating around the bush and just tell me.
Look, what I'm trying to say is... if we're going to be traveling together, it makes more sense to do it as companions, rather than being at each other's throats the whole time.
I still don't get it. But I do understand that whatever it is, it obviously must mean a lot to you. I'm not trying to make things more difficult for you just for the sake of it. So, I'll make more of an effort to talk every now and then, even when we don't have to. Happy?
Yeah. Yeah, I am.
Then if you don't mind, I'm going to get some sleep. Have a good night.
Didn't get it, huh?
I think it's time we go to sleep. How long do you plan on just sitting around doing nothing, Alphen? Because it looks to me like you're taking your sweet time getting ready.
I'm not procrastinating, if that's what you're implying.
Oh? Sure looks like it to me. You had—
I know. You don't need to keep reminding me.
Hey, Alphen. I'm already over here.
Right. Thanks for letting me know.
I saw you talking with that Bright Eyes before lights out last night. Mind telling me what you two discussed?
Nothing in particular. I just figured that maybe she would open up a little if I tried talking to her.
What? Her? She's a Wren. I know we're working with her, but that doesn't mean we have to play nice with her.
Look, we're all going to be traveling together for a while. It's only going to make things harder if we're at each other's throats. If all we do is bark orders at each other instead of working together, that's not much different than how it is for the rest of us. I think it's important that we all understand each other and work together as equals, if it's at all possible.
Do we, though? Because I sure don't get the feeling she means to do the same.
As soon as Zephyr disappears, all hell breaks loose. We can't get anything done if things stay tense like this. But what the hell am I supposed to do? Well, I guess I'll just have to keep hammering away at them and see how it goes.
Come on, guys. We've got lots to do.
So this is the forest teeming with Zeugles you warned us about. No sign of Zephyr, though.
Which means either they had the skills to make it through safely, or we're too late, and the strays got to them first.
Do you say every thought out loud?
Just the true ones. Are we moving or what?
Don't worry, Hootle. It's okay.
I can barely see enough to take 2 steps forward without bumping into something.
Yeah. I'll have to be careful not to miss anything coming from off the path.
This is nothing. When things get real bad around here, you can get lost without even realizing it.
Let the marksman handle this.
How about this?
I never miss.
Be still! Mirage!
Thunderbolt! Searing flame!
Rising
These
Wild!
ones can run rings around us.
Swallow Blade!
Downfall! I'm out of ammo. Back into the fray.
Slash!
Who wants to die next?
Swallow Blade!
Mega Ray!
Looks like it could be worth something. It's freezing. I can barely feel my toes.
Let's find a way back up quickly then. Is the blazing sword okay?
A little water's not going to hurt it.
All of creation thus to achieve.
Brace yourselves! This one's tough!
There! Go!
Rising Wyvern! No escape!
By the power of
Swallow
the
blade! Here I come!
Whatever you do, just stay away from the spores.
By the
Rising Wyvern! I'm not done!
Light astral energy.
You're finished!
This is bad, right?
Yes, Alphen.
It's over.
Very bad.
I don't feel so good.
You're mine! It's
Here.
over!
This is
Rising
not easy.
Wyvern!
Dance
You're
with the
on.
wind. Air thrust.
Swallow blade! I'm not done!
Light astral energy.
This is barely target practice.
Then why bother fighting them?
Because I certainly won't run away from a battle.
I could easily see us getting lost here while we're trying to find Zephyr. I get...
I've got a really bad feeling about this.
This one's all mine!
Flame. Thunderblade.
If it's in the sky, it's
Mirage!
mine!
Swallow blade! Rising Wyvern!
Cascade.
I'm not done!
Flame of Sharon.
Here I come! It's over! Here I come!
Raging
Here I come!
Cascade. Here's a
You're
healing
finished.
eye watch. First aid.
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
Right.
Here I come! You're finished! You're mine!
Get on in there with the others.
I've still got a ways to go.
What's this thing? Thanks, Shion.
Just doing what I can. I have a bad feeling about this.
I'm not done!
I'll
take you all on. Mirage!
Field, hear me.
Take this.
Get on in there with the
Ah!
strike. Hit.
Here I come!
Reload.
Strike! Swallow blade!
Recover.
Take it!
Watch and wait.
Mirage!
Now for something better than I
I'm not done!
Photon, lightning condemned.
You're finished! Here I come! It's over!
So those are Danon Astral Arts.
You're finished!
Something you want to say?
Not so long as you keep them pointed toward the enemy.
It's over!
I can feel my precision improving. Should this really be here?
I've got a really bad feeling about this.
You're finished!
It's over.
Take this! Come
Not
one,
in your
come all!
dreams.
It's over! Not
We're
today!
trying to keep up with the wolf.
Flash!
Mega Ray. By the
Infernal
power of
torrent!
water.
Thrust!
Now.
Remove!
Astral energy.
Say no more! Shot!
Well done. Here's a healing
Take
arm.
this!
Sleep now.
Okay!
Let's get you all tucked away.
Try harder!
Gemini
My turn! Try not a chance!
Do it!
You're still!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Sighted.
My turn!
Dance in the wind! Magna
You're
Ray!
finished!
Sealed! Get on in there with the others!
Take this! It's over!
In here! By the power of water!
Try harder! My turn!
Gemini
No
Aqua!
escape!
Photon flat!
Take this!
Up and out!
This should make for some good weapon crafting material.
I found some equipment.
Let me take a look at it.
Lost!
You're mine!
I'm ready! Light Astral
Move on!
Lightning Condemn!
This one's mine!
No escape!
Thunderblade! Mega Ray!
Here I come!
By the power
It's
of
over!
water. Light Astral Energy! Here goes! Don't mind if I do!
Here I come! You're finished! You're mine! It's over!
Dance in the wind! Seal!
No escape!
Get on in there with the others!
You're mine!
Banana!
It's over!
You're mine!
Dance in the
It's
wind!
on!
By the power of water!
Burn in hell!
Light Astral Energy!
We managed to pull through.
This won't be easy.
Don't be such a pessimist! This'll come in handy! Photon Flat! Whoa! Hey, one at a time! Reload!
Let's end this and get a bite to eat instead.
What's wrong?
Huh? I guess. Got it. For real?
We've got company, and not the nice kind either.
Rimwell, get back!
And miss all the action? Who do you take me for?
Out of our way!
It's a big target, at least.
Don't underestimate its speed.
Swallow blade! Try this!
I'm out of ammo! Raging casting! They're surrounding us! The flashing parts are their weak point!
Rising
Let the
Wyvern!
marksman handle this!
Swallow blade! Try harder! Swallow blade! Thrust!
That move!
Here comes the big one! Take this! I'm not done! Swallow blade! Infernal torrent! Okay, here I go. Try harder! My turn! Strike! It's on! You're finished!
Let's get you all tucked away! Flame of fury! Burning steel!
You're mine!
I'll be saving you!
You're finished! Ignite!
Searing flame! Let the mark!
You're mine!
More for the stockpile!
You're finished!
Here goes! Alright!
You're mine!
It's showtime!
You're finished!
And there you go! Don't let up!
Take this! You're finished!
Thunderbolt! Ready!
You're mine!
Lightning! Constantine! Lightning condemned!
Take this! You're finished!
I'm out of ammo! Watch them sweep! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Photon mega
Take
ray!
this! You're finished!
Hit!
You're mine!
Astral
You're
energy! Dance in
Here
the
I
wind!
come! It's over!
In here! I'll be
Take this!
saving this one! It's about to
It's
strike!
over! Look sharp, everyone!
Lightning condemned! Thunder!
Take this!
I can do this all day! Gemini Aqua! Here goes! By the
You're mine!
Got it! Now's our chance!
Rising Wyvern! I'm not done!
By the power of water! Primed and ready! I never think!
Mirage!
Lightning ready! Thunderblade! By the power of water!
Eat dirt!
Lightning condemned! Thunderblade! Reload! Here goes! Don't mind if I do! Mega Ray! Raging power of water!
Flash! I'm not...
Red!
It's over!
Here's a healing arc! Light and hands in the wind!
You're mine!
Sleep now! Lightning!
It's over!
I'm out! Raging cascade!
No
Mega
escape!
Ray! Fred! I can do it all day!
Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Dance in the wind!
Take this! Strike!
Steel!
Rising Wyvern!
Reload!
Mirage!
Light astral
Changing tactics!
There's no telling what it'll do! Stay focused!
Here I come!
In here!
It's over!
Reinforcements? I'll be saving you!
You're mine!
More super?
Keep calm and take them down.
It's showtime!
It's gonna attack!
Right, watch out.
Seal!
It's over!
Get on in there with the others! Back into the fray!
Take this!
Dance in the wind!
Here I come!
Fury!
You're finished!
They're not playing around!
Here I come! It's over! Try harder!
Flame! Reload! Here goes!
Take this!
Raging cascade!
Try harder!
I don't feel so well.
Really? You still look plenty ready.
Try harder!
Thank you. I can still put up a fight.
In here! This
Here I come! I'm not done!
Here, let me
This one's all
I
mine!
can do this all day!
You picked the wrong fight! Here I come! It's over!
You're mine!
I'm not done!
I'm all done!
You're mine!
This'll come in handy! I'm ready! Crossblade!
Try harder! My turn!
Hitting! Flame of fury!
You're finished!
Lightning condemned!
Here I come!
Thunderbolt! Lightning!
Take the...
Downfall! Light astral energy! Spirit flame!
Try harder!
Thunderbolt!
Kick! Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down.
Here I come!
Lightning!
You're finished!
Photon! Raging cascade!
Here I come! Nicely done, Xion.
You're slacking. Step it up.
Yeah. You got it. Here I come! We've got him on the run.
Don't get cocky!
Right. Still anyone's fight.
Here's a healing! First aid! Hey, I'll cover! Recover! I can't feel anything.
You'll pay for that!
Here, let me help. Think again!
I'll bring you back from death's abyss.
Resuscitation! Here, let me help. First aid! Smart.
This one's all mine!
This one's mine.
Light astral
Take this!
energy! Lightning condemned!
Here,
You're
let me help.
Thunderblade!
First aid!
I'm on a roll! Lightning!
Your power is a spectacle to behold.
It's over!
I'm not trying to be dramatic with it. Still, it's a part of you. Embrace it.
Burn! Here I come! It's over!
Reload! Thunderblade!
You're mine!
What?
Sleep now.
This'll come in handy.
It's over!
It's over.
Try harder! My turn!
It's showtime.
You're finished!
First aid! In here!
Move it!
This'll come in handy. Lightning ready by the power of water. Now for something special. Lightning condemned. Take Thunderblade. I'm only
Take
getting
this!
serious
Move
blade.
escape!
Reload.
Here I come! I'm not
They're
done!
not playing around. I'm out. I'll be saving this way. Lightning. I'm ready.
Rising Wyvern!
Where are you going?
Mirage!
Close up. Here
You're
goes
mine!
now.
Strike! Kill!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
You okay, Rinwell?
I'm fine. do you notice now?
It smells like blood. This is...
All these Zeugles, they're dead. What happened here?
They didn't do this to each other. So then how...
Did all of this? Who was that guy?
Do you think he could have been the Lord we're looking for? Ganabelt?
I doubt a lord would deign to roam around a place like this alone. Besides, what business would a Renan have with killing Zeugles?
Now that I look at it, it was a good call staying out of his way, I think. Look at this. He took them out with a single slice. This guy's no amateur. You okay?
Yeah.
We should get going. Zephyr needs us. That knight back there sure wasn't messing around. If he's not a lord, what is he?
I have no idea. I've never seen anybody like him.
Well, he definitely doesn't seem to be a friend, that's for sure.
Hopefully we don't run into him again. There it is. Sisloden.
What's with those beams of light? They don't strike me as your everyday streetlights.
They're kind of the key to this whole realm. You'll see what I mean when we get there.
What's on your mind?
First Rinwell appears out of nowhere, right after we beat Balsef. Then, we bump into Zephyr's son, who's with the enemy. Somehow, we get away scot-free because the Snake Eyes don't even bother chasing after us. Is it really a coincidence?
You think it was a trap?
What? But I would never...
If not for the whole Astral Arts episode, I'd be worried. But no, she's not behind this. Perhaps an unwitting pawn in someone else's plan.
What? All this to capture Zephyr?
Maybe. All I know is it all slots together a little too nicely for my liking. Not that dwelling on it'll get us anywhere. Trap or otherwise, we've got a lord to defeat. So how do we get inside?
What?
Well, we can't just march into the Viper's nest through the front door, surely.
There's a secret passage near a spring on the outskirts of the city. We can get in through there.
I hate camping out.